When the user long touches one of the items in the CitiesFragments list view, the OnItemLongClick method of our OnItemLongClickListener is going to get called. And basically all we want to do in this example is display an alert dialog that gives the user several choices. And those choices are whether to set the city as the preferred city, which is what we will do for the positive button. And then separately whether they want to delete the city, which we'll do for the so-called neutral button, which is the middle of the three buttons that get displayed in this dialog, and then finally whether they want to simply cancel, in which case that's what we'll do with the negative button. So if you go back up here to the positive button, you can see that when the user touches the positive button, we have an OnClickListener that we've implemented here, which is going to say to the city's change listener that the onPreferred city changed, and we're going to pass through the city name string, so whoever's listening for that event is now going to know that the preferred city has changed. And then we also update the city's array adapter because now we need to display a different city with the asterisk on it. In the case that the user touches the neutral button, our listener needs to take care of deleting the item from the list. Now in the onClick event handler for touching that button, the first thing we do is check the array adapter to see if its current count is equal to 1. In this case, we're deleting the last city from the list, and we're not going to allow the user to have an empty list. So we display a toast in this case, indicating that you can't remove the last city. Separately, if it's not a count of 1, then we go ahead and remove the city. We update the shared preferences so that that city is no longer contained within the shared preferences for this app, and that means when the app gets loaded in the future, that city will not be displayed. Then here at lines 219 through 231, if the city is the preferred city, then we say to the city's change listener, onPreferred city changed, and we get the item at position 0 of the city's array list. So if you delete the preferred city, whatever item is at position 0 becomes the preferred city automatically. And the preferred city again is important, not only because it's the city for which the forecast will be displayed when the app first loads, but also because that one drives the app widget as well. You have to have a preferred city in order for the app widget to work correctly. If the city name is the current city index, then we also at line 229 say that the selected city changed, and we pass in that string. Finally, for the negative button, all we do is cancel the dialog, which closes the dialog on the screen. And then at line 246, we say to the builder to create the dialog and show it.